talking about, man? You know what I'm talking about, man? It's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. You know what I'm talking about? How's y'all doing, man? You know what I'm talking about on this soggy Sunday? They ain't gonna never change, man. They ain't gonna never change. You know what I'm talking about? What's good with it, man? What's good? People like hee ha ha. You know what I'm talking about? Ken in the pen, man. All my folks incarcerated, man. All my folks on the bottom of that thing. All my folks on the top of that thing, man, around the world, man. Keep that head up. You know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Did I say Ken in the pen? I don't know, but if I didn't, go get that stick up in stores now, man. You know what I'm talking about? You go get you something off of the 76 MacArthur Giants. Look at what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about? 82nd Hillside. You know what I'm talking about? Barbershop. You know what I'm talking about, man? Hey, say somebody put them in their stores in the hundreds. Thank you, young man. Now you know you come get them things from me. But if all else fails, and I mean if all else fails, man, you can go grab you some of them things off of Amazon. Make sure you copy a hardback also in stores. Funk or die trying, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. What's that, man? Swinging that finger, man. Y'all thought I was gonna forget about that one. You can't forget about swinging that finger. You know what I'm talking about? Worldwide, man. INC, man. Worldwide Incorporated, man. Come on with it, bro. Worldwide. I ain't gonna say, what does that mean, bro? And I'm gonna continuously tell you, it means everybody. Hey! Everybody included, bro. You know what I'm talking about? And Dugu, Mike, Cutthroat, Lil Rude, not Lil Rude, man. Lil Rude. You know what I'm talking about? Tata the player, that's who comes next. Same thing, bro. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing. Keep that head up. You know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Now let's get through these disclaimers. But before we do that, my mama said always brush them whiskers when you on TV. Boy, I ain't got my toothbrush, mama. Hope that's good enough for you. And before I forget one time, man, you gotta go to the Coffee Chronicles. You know what I'm talking about? Classic roast, piping hot. You know what I'm talking about, man? Let's get through these disclaimers. Good brother like myself, man, I don't promote nothing. I don't promote no drug users. No, no, no. I don't promote no drug sellers. No, no, no. I don't promote no alcohol consumption. No, no, no. Good brother like myself. You know what I'm talking about, man? I don't promote no, don't take a sip of the sippers. No, no, no. I don't promote no crime. No, no, no. I don't promote no violence. No, no, no. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no domestic violence. No, no, no. You know what I'm talking about? Keep your fingers, keep your hands off the people. He don't talking about he don't talking about don't. He don't talking about promote. He don't talking about no negativity. No, no, no. Me, man, I don't promote shit. You know what I'm talking about, man? Me, man, I don't promote shit, man. All I promote is y'all go ahead and do what you're gonna do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen, because we just don't know how long we got. But a good brother like myself, I ain't prejudiced. No, no, no. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, I ain't got nothing against the sexually different. No, no, no. Good brother like myself, I ain't got nothing against the little people. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, man. Me, man, I ain't got nothing against nobody. You know what I'm talking about? They was talking about me, man. I just love me some everybody. As a matter of fact, you know what I'm talking about? I'm on a quest. You know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace. You know what I'm talking about? That joy. You know what I'm talking about? That love. You know what I'm talking about? That love. Back to YouTube community. You with me? Come on over here, man. Fuck with your partner. Hey, check it out, man. Psst, psst, psst. Come fuck with a nigga one time. You know what I'm talking about? Man, what's good with the people? How y'all doing on this soggy Sunday? They ain't gonna never change. You feel me? I ain't gonna say what's the name of this one right here, bruh. Soggy Sunday, they ain't gonna never change. This one right here gonna be called Soaking Self. You say Soaking Self? What are you talking about, bro? I'm gonna tell you. Shout out to everybody who don't like bubble boxes. Shout out to everybody who don't like bubble box shells but love bubble pipes. I'm driving. God damn. I see you, man. Fuck it. You know what I'm talking about? It took me a while to get that one out, man. I kept fucking up. You know what I'm talking about? It's soaking self. Yeah, man, let me get into it. This one right here gonna be all about me. You know what I'm talking about who, bruh? All about me. You know what I mean? And I mean all. You know what I'm talking about? But check this one out right here, man, because I'll be getting up on Sunday, man, getting ready to go up in there to the sports book and shit. So I'll be getting up, man, hella early, man. You know what I'm talking about? Like hella early. I was like, bro, why you keep fucking with it like that? I told you, nigga, I was like, Adrian man was doing like, you know what I'm talking about? On that stanky panky, I keep telling you that, man. I had to bring that one back. Just like a few years ago, I bought back the Gooch. You know what I'm talking about? Every now and then, you just got to bring something back for a season. You know what I'm talking about? Like, God damn, man. You know what I'm talking about? Man, who the fuck was that? Oh man, but that bitch look like a paper doll. That bitch looked up and was looking like what's that nigga what's that nigga off American Me? The mob put a hit on that nigga, man. The essays put a hit on the nigga. James Almost face looking ass bitch. You know what I'm talking about? That bitch came out here looking like James Almost. Is that nigga name? James Almost face having ass bitch. But look, man, I be waking up every morning while I'm doing my tickets and shit going over. That's how bruh got out there with the car club this morning. About 6 o'clock in the morning. You know what I'm talking about? Going down there, man. I had my eye on a man, bro. Went over there and then popped my hood too, man. You know what I'm talking about? Sat next to the classics. You know what I'm talking about? I told you I'm known for doing shit like that. Go to the motherfucking club with the Dolphin rental one headlight, man. I had to go out there, man, in my 99 piece. You know what I'm talking about? Showing what classics do, man. Went out there and raised my hood up with the cause I just had to let them know I'm out here to the contest. You know what I'm talking about? Who won? You know what I'm talking about? Look at me. You know what I'm talking about? I'm in the contest too, man. You know what I'm talking about? I park right next to a 6'6" Nova, man. Sky teal blue, man. You know what I'm talking about? And the 99 RAV4, man. You know what I'm talking about? And raise my hood up with pride, man. You know what I'm talking about, bro? Out here at the car club. Like, yeah. But nah, man, y'all was fucking with it this morning. But I be getting up every Sunday, man. You know what I'm talking about? One of my good rituals, man. You know what I'm talking about? Straighten up a little bit, man. Get my head clear, man. You know what I'm talking about? Smoking something. You know what I'm talking about? Sipping on some classic roast. But I was listening to me, right? Y'all know, bruh, what I realized was, bruh, got a hell of a catalog on my little thing, how I be doing it, right? Man, I got hella songs, right? I went back to the beginning, man. Listen, man, on that motherfucker, I got a solo career. I done joined a rap group on that motherfucker, had a few features. But that motherfucker hella long, right? And I'm gonna have to come do that one day. I'm just gonna go from the top to the bottom on that motherfucker. And I fucked around and found a freestyle on that motherfucker. Hella funny, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I might come bring that one to you, the Lost Freestyle. That motherfucker hella funny, man. And bro gets a kick out of itself. And this is how we get to soaking self. You know what I'm talking about? It's either gonna be soaking self or self-soaking. I like soaking self though. You know what I'm talking about? That soaking self. You know what I'm talking about? They gonna say, bro, what is that about? Let me tell you, because this ain't what I'm talking about. Because a lot of people do be soaking themselves, man, but they soaking all that motherfucking grief and all that motherfucking term oil and all that shit right there. And that ain't what I'm talking about, soaking self. Because a lot of people do soaking self, but it's on that other end. You know what I'm talking about? With all that grief and all that grief, sorrow and pity and just all that old other shit, man. That ain't what I'm talking about. You get what I'm saying? When I'm talking about soaking self is where you don't need no validation from nobody, folks. You get what I'm saying? You can sit there and appreciate your motherfucking self, folks. You know what I'm talking about? And that's what I be doing, man, because when I got to listening to that shit, I just realized, you know what they ain't gonna never do? You know what I'm talking about? And I don't want you to do it. I mean, you gonna have your partners to understand, because my partners, especially my niggas in the that good penitentiary, you feel me? That's what really that shit be for. If you want to keep it real, I could just send that shit straight to they, you know what I'm talking about? They whatever social media site they got, whatnot. And you could just rock with bruh whenever you feel, because bruh got a song about everything. And that's something else. When I was just peeping myself, listening to myself, I can fuck around and have a verses with, with one of you niggas right here, man, off of an app. You know what I'm talking about? Fuck around and have a verses. You know what I'm talking about? Bruh in the lead. For real, bruh. On some real shit, I'm raw as a motherfucker. I am. I was just listening to that shit. I'm like, damn, bruh, creative as a motherfucker, bruh, raw as a motherfucker. Not only am I raw as a motherfucker, I think I'm the best person that ever touched the microphone at, I ain't talking about no shit that you could rhyme hella good and, you know what I'm talking about? Because you got hella niggas that can rap. You get what I'm saying? There's hella niggas that can rap and make words and know hella other words. There's hella motherfuckers like that be raw as a motherfucker with that shit. I ain't talking about that shit right there. What I'm talking about is the days of your life. The shit that you actually live. Put that shit to a beat. I don't think there's nobody better than me. I don't. Talking about the actual situation, and you got to rap about the actual situation, what happened? Man, please, I'm second to none when it come to that shit right there. I was just listening, bruh. Bruh take you on a field trip, won't he? Coffee Chronicles. And that's how I got to soaking self, because I realized what they ain't gonna never do is tell you they you hard as a motherfucker, bruh. You harder than all these motherfuckers that's out here right now. They ain't gonna never tell you that, bruh. And I ain't gonna say I just realized it, but I was just contemplating on that shit this morning. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, bruh actually just jumped out the shower thing, you know what I'm talking about? Bruh got them ashy knuckles. I'm one of them niggas, man. They my hands. You ain't gotta trip off of it, man. You gonna be like, bruh, why is your shit so ashy? The same way my face look yellow shiny, nigga. When I got to fucking with that grease, man, fuck that shit. That shit finna, you know what I'm talking about? Don't worry about it. But on some real shit, man, they ain't gonna never tell you that. That's how I got to soaking self. Because I realize I'm hard as a motherfucker. Right now, I could come tell you I'm harder than Tupac. Nigga, you gonna look at me like I'm crazy just because you can't fathom that. I could come tell you I'm harder than Mozzie. I could come tell you I'm harder than any nigga you listen to. And you automatically gonna tell me I'm crazier than a motherfucker without even listening to me because you like them people. For real. I come tell you I'm the hardest motherfucker out here right now, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? And you gonna come laugh at me. Like brand like brand shit. That's why you gotta soak in self, man. That's why you gotta soak in self, folks. You gotta know you that hard. You gotta know if they bring any one of them niggas around you right now, you'll melt that nigga with flamethrower. You know what I'm talking about? Flamethrower bars, like, you know what I'm talking about? Bro, professional at that, bro. For real. You go bring one of them niggas around here. Hey, I done got roasted like that too, thinking I could rap hella good. Man, they went and got a nigga, he was like a mimic kind of nigga. He could, you know how a nigga could mimic all the voices and shit, DMX and all that shit. And that nigga could just mimic hella rappers. You feel what I'm saying? He was one of them type niggas, you know what I'm talking about? But he was hella clean. Man, that nigga killed me and this other nigga at the same time. That shit was hella funny. That nigga killed baby because I ain't even had nothing to say. Because although I can freestyle hella better right now than I used to, I wasn't really no freestyler. You feel me? I always write. I used to just always write. I really didn't freestyle. You feel me? But now I'm just a master at all that shit. You know what I'm talking about? Master my craft. I'm gonna get to talking, man. I'm telling you, I'm gonna get the flame spitting. You know what I'm talking about? I'm telling you, I'm gonna get the flame spitting. It's gonna take a little bit for my mind to warm up. I'm gonna get the flame spitting, man. I'm gonna get the flame spitting. I'm telling you. But I realize that, man, they ain't gonna never promote you like that. They ain't gonna never come tell you the hardest motherfucker. They ain't gonna say nothing about that shit. They gonna try to make you seem like don't nobody else, you the only one that wanna listen to that shit. Man, please. I know I'm hard as a motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? I just know I'm creative as a motherfucker. I know I'm talented. They ain't gonna never say, bruh, you out here, you ain't looking like nobody else, bruh. Bruh, your shit really, you know what I'm talking about? It's genius. You know what I'm talking about? Sheer brilliance. They ain't gonna tell you that. That's why you just gotta know it is. Coffee Chronicles. See, soaking self, you ain't looking for validation from the rest of these people, man. You don't need nothing from these jokers. You don't. You just gotta know yourself. See, when you undecisive and you not sure of yourself, that's when you'll get got like that because everybody else's opinion matter then. Then you'll start going off somebody else's opinion. Please, bruh. You can't tell me I'm not raw. You know what I'm talking about? I be saying shit, bruh, that I don't even know where I got that shit from, man. And I'm gonna give it to you just like it happened. I'm raw as a motherfucker. I'm one of the cleanest motherfuckers I've ever come across. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. Bro, hard as a motherfucker. I was just listening to that shit from the top. I took it from the top. You know what I'm talking about? And I just realized, and that's how I got hella videos, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Because brothers be out here. You know what I'm talking about? Brothers fucking with it, man. I ain't got to sit there and think. You know what I'm talking about? I just bring you the real bruh. I ain't got to sit there and think. I ain't got to come up there and, you know how niggas be breaking that shit down like how you supposed to write in English and shit? You got to break the format down now, man. I don't be doing none of that shit. Nigga, I am the format. You know what I'm talking about, bro? I could just come up here and start spitting that shit, bro. I can. Just like I can rap hella good. But soaking self, folks, man, fuck these people. Because if you sitting around here looking for credit from these people, man, they that ain't what they looking for some reason, and I don't know why it's like. I know why it's like this, bro, because we all over the motherfucking place. That's what we is, man. We just not together. But the motherfuckers, and this is why you can't, you just can't take none of that shit, bro, one way or the other. You feel me? You can't give a fuck about that shit one way or the other. Because the motherfuckers that you expect to be happy for you is going to be the main, not all the time. So this only applies to the people. I'm not telling you this around the world, you know what I'm talking about? This is sometimes, because some people as close to you is going to be happy for you. But sometimes the motherfuckers you think that want you to win the most, bro, they don't, bro. Them people ain't rooting for you. That's why you got to root for yourself. Soaking self, folks. Fuck these people, folks. Just know you that shit, man. I know I'm that shit, bro. Been that shit for hell long, nigga, all my life. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. On some real shit, nigga. That's why my word means so much to me. Just soaking self, nigga. I was just going over all just me, nigga. You get what I'm talking about, bro? Nigga, I'm raw as a motherfucker. I ain't just talking about that rap, bro. I'm talking about everything I do, every move I bust, bro. See, because this is what you got to understand, and niggas don't like when they can't talk negative about you, folks. That's why motherfuckers be so keen on finding something negative to say about you. Because don't nobody want to say nothing good about you, bro. They don't want to say you hella raw. Your shit go crazy. They don't want to say nothing like that, bro. You get what I'm saying? If the motherfucker they don't really speak on you, bro, unless it's something negative to say, bro. And niggas get mad when there ain't nothing negative to say. When they can't say you needed them or nigga they helped you, or when the nigga can't say you did something, bro, they ain't gonna be like, man, bro, go. You feel what I'm saying? Bro, shit all right, bro's a urban genius. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't gonna hear nothing like that come out of nigga mouth. You know what I'm talking about? You might hear the bitch say something like that, but you ain't gonna hear that. You ain't gonna hear that come out the nigga mouth, man. And this motherfucker just, I don't want no down. Nigga, this motherfucker just start feeling like a nigga was in the garage and nigga sucking up dual exhaust. You know what I'm talking about? Like, yeah. On the real, nigga, when no steel didn't roll down, nigga, you gotta click it one more time. You feel me, bro? On some real shit, man. You gotta soak in self. You gotta soak in self, man. I just told the motherfucker, I said, you know what, man? I declare myself the rawest motherfucker in this motherfucker, man. Motherfucker told me, please. Man, please. Please, if you don't believe that, man. I don't know how you feel about yourself. I can tell you how I feel about mine. You know what I'm talking about? Just like that bitch that look like James almost. You know what I'm talking about, man? You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. You gotta soak in self, bruh. See, I don't know if y'all believe in y'allself like bruh believes in himself. You know what I'm talking about? But I done seen it, bruh. I done had too much shit, bruh. Oh, I got something coming real soon. But like I said, we'll just wait till we get there, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? When I say I got something real, I'm trying to think of what I'm gonna name that motherfucker, man. It's gonna be the coldest story ever told. You know what I'm talking about, man? Yeah, y'all keep your eyes out for that one. You know what I'm talking about? But, God damn, bruh. On some real shit, you gotta soak in self, bruh. Cause if a motherfucker can't say nothing, I ain't gonna even say positive, nigga. You get what I'm saying? I ain't gonna even say positive, bruh. You get what I'm saying? I ain't gonna even say positive. But if a nigga can't talk loud about you negatively, you ain't gonna really hear him talking, bruh. You feel me? Cause motherfuckers like they ain't gonna do that, folks. If a nigga come to talking about you loud, if it just ain't all the way one of your partners, bruh, cause the nigga wanna say something, you feel what I'm saying? They just do. They wanna say they helped you some kind of way. They just want to say something. Oh, that nigga fake, all that. You know what I'm talking about? If they can't say one of them, man, they ain't gonna just be like, man, that nigga shit slap, man, that nigga. They gonna say that all about the invisible people, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? For real. That's why you gotta soak and self, cause everybody else, they worshiping invisible people. They just is, man, on everything I love. On everything, man. You feel me? On everything, man. No, I'm just looking crazy as a motherfucker. But on some real shit, man. You gotta soak yourself, man. Because if you don't, I mean, might got a few motherfuckers, man, that's gonna fuck with you like that, bruh. You might have a few motherfuckers that's gonna fuck with you like that, bruh. But for the most part, man, you know what I'm talking about? Motherfucker gonna look at you even, bruh. You could be the rawest motherfucker in the world, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Not everybody, bruh, but it be like a motherfucker just they gonna act like, man, please, bruh. Ain't nobody bothered by you, man. I'm telling you, bruh. That's why you gotta soak in yourself. Know what you is, man. You know what I'm talking about? And just, nigga, be stuck in that. On the real. Just know what you is and be stuck in that, man. Cause you guys, I ain't talking about look for no reason to go get high or nothing, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. Hey, what you say, bro? Old lady. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I ain't talking about, nigga, we finna celebrate. You know what I'm talking about? And all that shit. That ain't what I'm talking about, man. I'm just talking about, nigga, know yourself. The same way somebody will come up to you and tell you they like your shit, nigga, you gotta feel that way about your own self without somebody coming to tell you. You know what I'm talking about? That's how bruh feel. You know what I'm talking about? Just like that. Like that there. On everything, bruh. On my mama. That's how you can't tell me nothing about some shit I do, bruh. But I'm raw as a motherfucker. You don't have to tell me, I'll tell you. Told you I ain't one of the modest niggas, bruh. But for real. Just like I said, man, if a motherfucker Coffee Chronicles, if a motherfucker can't really say something fucked up about you, bruh, they ain't gonna really say nothing good about you. Everything a motherfucker say gonna be for advantage. They gonna talk about the big people. You know what I'm talking about? Or the people they consider big. You get what I'm saying? That's what they gonna do. You feel me? Man, please. I'll promote myself. And I'll tell you, you can't go find a motherfucker that's rawer than me. That's what I'll tell you. Right now, I told you that happened to me before, but right now, no, I learned my lesson. You know what I'm talking about? You go get a motherfucker right now, you'll get him flamethrowed, crushed. You know what I'm talking about? That nigga be baked when he walks away from the session. You know what I'm talking about? They be like, damn, what happened to that nigga? He gonna turn around and say, man, I ordered a crispy. You know what I'm talking about? That nigga gonna be brittle, man. I'm telling you, gonna be able to thump that nigga, man, and black crust gonna fall off that nigga gonna be burnt. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, you're fucking with the baby cuz. This baby cuz sick with it, man. For real. Man, if y'all don't get y'all. I just pick shit up off the ground face. Motherfucker, man, y'all crazy as a motherfucker. I just go around touching shit. Y'all crazy as a motherfucker out here, right? You know what I'm talking about? But it's all good and everything. You know what I'm talking about? Like Walter Wright and everything gonna be all right. You know what I'm talking about? Coffee Chronicle. It's hella early. I'm still waiting for my people to wake up. This nigga kind of taking long, man, on everything. I'm finna call him. I'm gonna handle my business, man. Sit on down, watch me some football, man. Have me a good old day. That's about all I'm gonna do, man. You feel me? Soaking self. But you got to, y'all. See, like I said, I don't know what y'all be doing, man. But don't be sitting around here waiting for somebody to pat you on your back talking about some shit you doing is good and all. Because they ain't gonna do that. I'm talking about for myself. Now, I don't know what they talking about. I'm talking about for myself, man. No, they ain't gonna do that. I mean, a few will, you know what I'm talking about? The ones who know. The one, but everybody else, man, please. They just gonna sit back and watch your greatness, bruh. They gonna sit back and watch your greatness and act like it ain't great. You know what I'm talking about? Then praise the next motherfucker who ain't talking about nothing. You know what I'm talking about? And they gonna praise the motherfucker. They gonna praise everybody who ain't even you. That's why you don't look for praise. That's what soaking self is about. You praise yourself, man. And don't let nobody tell you too confident, too conceited, all that shit, bruh. Because all that shit is just ploys from the next motherfucker who don't believe in theyself, bruh. They start putting labels on shit trying to guilt trip you. You know what I'm talking about? Not to have that belief. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about, man? So you just soaking self, man. Fuck these people. You feel me? Know what you is and be that, man. And I told you I'm raw as a motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? And you can't put a motherfucker in front of me, nigga, without that nigga leaving without a crispy 2-piece. You know what I'm talking about? That nigga gonna be baked, bruh. Burnt. You know what I'm talking about? Because baby cuz got that shit. Baby cuz got that shit off the top of the head now. That's where I'm dangerous at now. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't even use a freestyle, man. Put a beat in front of me, man. Please, bruh. I'll rap for hours with no hook. You know what I'm talking about? And when he leave, he was crispy. You know what I'm talking about? I say, what'd he order? The 2-piece? God damn, man. I'm one of the rawest motherfuckers I heard, you know what I'm talking about, ever. You know what I'm talking about? How about that one right there? Ever. You know what I'm talking about? I'm one of the rawest motherfuckers you ever heard, you know what I'm talking about? But you ain't gonna say that. No, you ain't gonna say that. That's alright, I'll say it for you. You know what I'm talking about? You ever saw. You know what I'm talking about? Heard, nigga. You can see my words, nigga. I'm gonna put you there where it happened at, man. Let you ride in the car with me real quick. You feel me? But soaking self, man, on this soggy Sunday, they ain't gonna never change around the world, man. Fuck these people, pats on the backs and congratulations and all that shit, bruh. Cause the motherfucker watching, man, I told you how they exposing game, man. On that motherfucking shit, how everybody be tripping at that motherfucking YouTube, bro, watching the back where it be like, and you had 1 million watchers, you know what I'm talking about? Motherfuckers be stopping by, taking a peek at you every now and then, man. Motherfucker, like I said, I ain't talking about the normal people. I'm talking about other motherfuckers, man. You'll be surprised who in the background, man. Please. Man, please, bro. Just keep doing you, man. You know what I'm talking about? Just keep doing you, soaking self, man. Know that shit you doing, man. Just know that shit is it. You know what I'm talking about, man? Told you, man. I been had the, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? That's what bruh got that. You know what I'm talking about? On everything. I'm raw as a motherfucker, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? And if you go put a motherfucker in front of me right now, man, that nigga will walk away with it with a 2-piece crispy, man. You know what I'm talking about? You can come over there and get a side order yourself. You know what I'm talking about? Man, listen. Please, man, what they ordered? A 2-piece and a baked potato. God damn, man, I'm gone, man. You know what I'm talking about, but what do I know, man? Only you can prevent forest fires, man. And with them right there, you don't remember nothing else, man. Always remember, it don't cost nothing. Just to show a little bit of that love.